the craziest thing about this car, oh, there goes the voice again, forged magnesium wheels. Yeah, that's better, that's better. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today is a very special day because we are joined by the guys at Pure Turbos in Belgium with their insane BMW M2 competition. This is like their demo car. They do like rolling kilometer runs at SEC with this, and it's basically to show what they can do. And well, they can do a lot. This is a freaking beast, this M2. It is absolutely mental. So today I'm going to show you around it, show you all the cool stuff on it, and that is a lot. And then we'll take it for a drive on the Autobahn. There we are. It is 9:30 in the evening right now, so it should be nice and quiet to have a bit of fun. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive updates when we upload a new video. And check us out on Instagram if you like, at AutoTopNL. I promised you guys, if you subscribe, the cars will get sicker. And here we are, a few 100,000 subscribers later, and the cars are getting sicker because this is one of the craziest cars we've reviewed until now, I think. So, we're going to walk around it. I'm going to try and cover everything. My apologies in advance to the guys at Pure Turbos if I forget anything, but there's just a lot to remember. So let's start at the front. We've got a carbon fiber grille. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do stuff like that. We're going to focus on the important stuff. So we've got a carbon fiber hood right there, which is for weight saving, of course. And we'll move on to the wheels next. These are light speed racing wheels. Forged magnesium wheels. That saves 7 kilos at the front and 7.5 kilos at the rear per wheel. And behind that we've got AP Racing brakes, and they are really good. I joined the guys of Pure Turbos for a little Autobahn run earlier. I haven't driven it myself yet, but the brakes are super impressive. And we've got Pilot Sport 4S tires. Just, you know, it's the go-to tire nowadays. It's basically the best tire on everything. Moving on, weight saving. We'll cover a little bit of that as well, because we've got that carbon fiber hood. We've got a carbon fiber roof that the guys installed. We've got a rear seat delete, and they are waiting for a carbon fiber trunk lid and carbon fiber fenders, because these guys are steel. So that's really heavy, and they want to shed as much weight as possible, of course, to do the best 100 to 200 runs and the best rolling kilometers and stuff like that. So at the rear we've got this active AutoTopNL exhaust with a single mid pipe by the same company. Now this exhaust weighs around 29 kilos. They also have a titanium Krapovich exhaust, which weighs 14 kilos, but they are waiting for another custom titanium exhaust which weighs only 8 kilos, which would be just one pipe front to rear, which would be absolutely awesome. Now, you see the Pure Turbo stuff all over the car. Please go follow them if you like crazy tuning and crazy tuned cars, because, man, it is a freaking insane thing. We've actually driven, I think, 2 cars of theirs before. At least I know the M140i with like 665 horsepower. That was a Pure Turbos car as well. So the engine, of course, this is the most important part. What have they done? This is a completely built engine, so that means that they've changed practically everything. The pistons, the valve springs, the connecting rods, the cylinder heads have been optimized for better flow. We've got a Wagner intercooler, we've got an FTP intake, we've got a VRSF decat downpipe, we've got FTP charge and boost pipes, we've got an evolution of speed manifold with methanol port injection, torque pipe, methanol injection, that's into the charge pipe. So both are there to increase the amount of fuel you can get into the engine basically, and of course to cool the intake temp. Now you can see here, this is the port injection tank, and that is the regular methanol injection on the charge pipe tank. So As you can see, that's also the rear seat delete with a little net there. But it's all designed and, well, added to make sure that the car runs well. And this all has been tuned, remapped, brought together by Halim at HC Performance. They also run this car at SCC last weekend, which is a rolling start and then 1,000 meters, so a kilometer. And they actually achieved the top speed there of 305.5 kilometers an hour, which is just ridiculous. Now we have a different map today. So that map is running 920 horsepower, 1150 newton meters. We have 850 and 1100 today. We've got a water to air intercooler as well, but we can do a couple of runs, but then we have to let it cool down a bit, because yeah, there's a heat problem basically. The water in the system takes out the heat quickly, but it also takes a while to cool down, and especially because this intercooler is on top here, you know, all the heat from the engine goes through that. So we're going to keep an eye on the temps, and we're going to check it out on the inside as well. Now, oh, almost forgot, we've got these awesome Recaro pole position seats. They are quite a bit lighter, of course, than the stock seats, about 25 kilos if I'm not mistaken. And of course we've got that rear seat delete. So stock, this car weighs 1630 kilos, and the guys at Pure Turbos think that with the carbon fenders and trunk lid it should be around 1460 kilos. So that's a big weight reduction. Now we're going to get in because we're losing light, as you can see. So I'm going to start it up. The rest of the interior is pretty much stock. We'll start it up, and we have to engage this fan here, or the cooling, on right now, and we're going to take it for a little drive down the Autobahn. Now we also have a modified gearbox, so the DCT has a different clutch and clutch plates. So that should take care of the gearbox as well. And we've got these beautiful pedal shifters and a nice steering wheel. So really nice upgrade. Of course, it's going to be hella loud in here without that rear seat and this straight exhaust with the decat downpipe. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a feel for the car, and we'll try 4th gear. You can hear the insane sound this car now produces with that straight exhaust. It's crazy. But the craziest thing about this car, oh, there goes the voice again, is how drivable it still is. I think I know what the problem is already and why it's so drivable. The traction control is on. That should be deactivated. 4th gear. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh. That is freaking insane. That is really, really quick. Okay, so that was getting a feel for the car. We're now going to turn around and do that again in 3rd gear, basically. Oh, the thing sounds so insane. It's a very raw car, like it feels like a race car, but with a lot of boost, basically. I can't believe, honestly, I can't believe how drivable this is. I thought this was going to be undrivable. Like, try to give it some throttle and be, you know, the wrong way on the Autobahn, basically. But it's perfectly fine. It also has all the right mods, like it's got lighter wheels, better brakes, better suspension. Okay, so we're going to try it in third, as I said, full throttle. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, what? Oh, man. Oh, that's the stuff. Yes. Oh, I love third gear. Third gear is much better. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. What a violent car. It's a very rude car. It's not very considerate. Oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. I can't believe how this engine sounds. My god. This S55 is a freaking beast. And when you have the guys at Pure Turbos work their magic on it, it is crazy. Okay, we're going to try another one. See if we can get some space. That's brutal. Oh, that's 300. That is absolutely ridiculous. And it's so accessible. I mean, yes, you have to like work to keep the car in check, but it is not intimidating to drive. It is not intimidating to drive, and I was really not expecting that. So to put that performance into perspective, 100 to 200, we measured a 4.56 for this car. 4.56. That is absolutely insane. That is so freaking fast. It's one of the fastest cars we've tested. I mean, it's right up there. Can we do a little sound check? Yeah, I think so, right? Oh! Yeah, that's loud. Alright, so Martijn is actually filming at the gas station, so I'm going to try and time this perfectly. There's no one behind me, so we're going to do that in third gear, and we're going to record a flyby. Okay, that should be sufficient. Okay, so here we go, another little run. Oh, what a car! Oh my god! I am so ruined, guys. I am so ruined for the rest of my life. This is really the only thing that gets my juices going anymore. It's cars like this, these insane builds that feel so raw and explosive, and oh, what a car. I hope that this, like, I'm able to convey to you guys how insane this feels. The sound, I know that this will never sound as good as in real life on camera, but I think we would be, I think the GoPro should be able to to record the rawness, you know, the raciness. It has like a little NASCAR edge. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is how you build a demo car, and it works, which I freaking love. It's an 850 horsepower, completely built engine, and it just works. Yes, of course, it has like a user manual, but as long as you follow that and you're not too stupid, you know, with the throttle, you can actually drive this car like a normal M2 competition. Well, not like a normal M2 competition, but you know what I mean. I can drive it like a car. Man, and it's got rear wheel drive. I mean, you can see how much power is unleashed on those rear wheels when I hit it in third gear. You can see the steering, you can see the car moving, but it just grips. How is that possible? Oh. Oh, that's so loud. What a freaking car, guys. I'm a pure turbos fan. I already was, but this is ridiculous. Should we do a little run with the windows down? I think so. Oh! No. The car's way too quick. The car gets up to speed way too quickly. So the guys also told me that they have a stage 3 ready basically for this car, which would mean that they would fit bigger turbos. And that would give another 50 horsepower at least, I think, but you would lose some of the drivability. So because these are still not too big, it's still quite drivable, you know. The turbos spool up pretty quickly, and it's not too big of a surprise when they hit. Oh yes! Oh, so there, that's a moment you can see that the car is very, very powerful. I don't know exactly at what speed that was, but that was quite a bit of wheel spin, and immediately the car started turning because of that short wheelbase, but completely manageable. Absolutely still not intimidating. It is, I mean, it's one of the craziest cars we've tested, I think. Man, guys at Pure Turbos, and of course Halim at HC Performance. I mean, this is one hell of a build, guys. Congratulations. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for taking it to us, for trusting me with the car, because they told me that I am actually the first one to drive this car other than themselves. So with this amount of power at least. So I really appreciate that you trust us enough to give us this insane car. I absolutely love the car. It's a masterpiece. We're not going to end before we hit the tunnel again, of course. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. We're on our way back to the gas station. I hope you enjoyed this video of this insane car. If you did, please remember to like the video. Apparently YouTube cares about that stuff again, so you'd be really helping us out. If you're not subscribed yet, Subscribe by clicking the button right there if you would like to see more content like this. And of course you can check out this video or go check out more reviews in this playlist. Thanks so much for watching and I hope to see you at the next one. Bye guys.